Today, we've got 3 of your guys' profit strategies from the Discord server that we will be putting to the test. And for this, a $1,500 balance. We will be taking $500 to each strategy. And as always, the strategy that profits us the most, the winner will receive a cash prize. Let's get into it. Let's get started, guys. We have a total of 3 strategies that we will be putting to the test, all from you guys. We have a mind strategy, we have a dice strategy, and we have a flip strategy, guys, all hand selected from the Discord server. If you guys would like a chance to be featured in a video like this, all you have to do, join the Discord, submit your best strategies in the strategy section. I make these videos all the time, have a chance to win some cash, guys. But let's go ahead and get started with the first strategy. I'm honestly a bit concerned because the past 2 or 3 times we've made fan strategy videos, guys, it has not gone our way. It has been very, very bad. You guys have been rinsing me, but hopefully today we can profit. Again, we got $1,500. We already have the other $1,000 in the vault, $500 for each strategy. Let's start with this first one. Obviously on mines, let's go into auto. Let's set this to 2 mines, set advanced on win, reset. Of course, on loss, we're going to be increasing by 35%. For the bet amount, we are going to be betting 25 cents, guys. Let's go ahead and not start this up because we haven't selected the tiles. These are going to be the tiles we are selecting. 2 mines, make sure everything is set correctly. Everything looks good to go. Open up these live stats and get this started. Hopefully we can make some profits. So a 6.6x is the target multiplier we are going for here. We got 2 mines. We got pretty much the bottom section all selected, guys. 25-cent bet amount, 35% increase. This can definitely get up there, guys. Definitely get up there. And when it does, we pretty much just need it to go our way. We need it to go our way. We need it to hit. Good hit right there. $14 of profit right there. A 6x, definitely more on the riskier side of things. But what is this one going to lead to? Come on. $2, $3, $5. Oh my gosh. 9, 12. Nice. That's a good hit right there. That is a good hit right there. That's going to put us up only to $50. I'd imagine it would do a bit more for us, but we will take that, guys. We will take that. Now, what we need to happen is we just need consecutive hits like that, guys, when the bet amount is nice and juiced up. Because if the bet amount is where it's at, like right now, we just hit on 34 cents. It's really not going to do much for us, right? Take a look on the graph. You're not even going to see it reflect. Whereas when you see these big bet amounts, guys, it starts to chip away at our balance. It gets bigger and bigger, and we hit it on, was it $12 or $13? Look at the difference it makes on the graph. Just like right now, let's keep building. Keep losing. Okay, $3, not too bad. We still see a nice reflection on the graph right there, up to $77. What are we looking to do here? Maybe like $250 to $300 of profit off this strategy would be pretty solid. I mean, we're already at $80. This is definitely a risky strategy. We could very easily bust this balance, guys. Very easily. Again, a 6.6x target multiplier is definitely more on the riskier side. The bet amount starting at 25 cents. You guys could see how quickly, without even instant bet on, it gets up there, guys. It definitely gets up there, right? The highest we've seen today is around $13 or $12, which was this hit right there. $100 of profit. Not anymore. Okay, back up to $100 of profit. 19 wins, 73 losses, of course. Pretty much what you expect, right? Going for a 6x target multiplier, we're absolutely going to be seeing a lot more losses than we are going to be seeing wins. It's just we need to see the wins when it matters, just like right now. Okay, haven't seen anything crazy. Have not seen anything crazy since that one $12 hit, guys. We could see on the graph right here, these are kind of like, you know, $3 hits, $4 hits, but nothing crazy since we had that big bet. I wonder if we could see something even bigger than that. I'm going to go ahead and let this keep going, guys. Again, because I have a target in mind, I'm thinking like $300 of profit. I'd like to see 500, but I feel like if we go 500, then I'm going to be in it for too long. But let's just see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Should we instant bet this? Should we speed things along, or should we just keep things flowing how they are? Definitely my kind of strategy, though, I will say. If there's anything I'd change about this strategy, I would change. Wait a second. Come on. Not this is Okay, $12.45 bet, guys. That is the second time we have seen that. We saw it right here, and we see it again right here. Take a look at what it does on the graph, guys. Just a huge jump in profit. And you guys know me, these are the types of strategies I prefer. I prefer the strategies where if we're gonna go on a loss streak, we're finally able to hit the target multiplier we're going for, and it is going to bump us back to where we were before, plus give us that extra juicy profit, just like you see, guys. That is pretty much how this strategy is going to work. Definitely more on the risky side, I would say. We could definitely make it a bit less risky, guys. We could, lower the bet amount starting at 25 cents is a bit up there. In terms of the on loss increase, I think 35% is fine. We could lower the target multiplier. 6.6 is definitely more on the riskier side. We can maybe take away 1 or 2 tiles, make it a bit less risky. So there's definitely things we could do. Would I change it? I think this is fine, just leaving it like this. I like to be a bit more on the riskier side. Playing it safe is good, of course. It just could affect the profits. Playing it more risky, making more profits, but 100% more risky. $200 of profit, guys. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Let's go instant bet animations off. Let this run for a while with instant bet off, and as soon as we turn on instant bet, is it gonna cook us? As soon as we turn on instant bet, $12, $16, $22, $30, please. This is where we need a hit. This is where we need a hit. That's literally where we need the hit, guys. That's it right there. Everything is going so good, and we turn on instant bet, and we're down $329. But we're gonna do something dumb. 2x it, all in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's turn off instant bet just to make it a bit more dramatic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Please, dude, just please give me this, man. Gosh. One more. Cash that. Oh my gosh. If we had enough for the next bet, it would have hit. That's going to put us back up to $630 of profit, guys. We were at 185. My goal was to make 200. We rage bet because I lose everything. $171 all in for a 6.6, and it hits beautiful, guys. $630 of profit with this strategy. We will take that all day. Beautiful. We can go ahead and move on to the next strategy now. I'm happy. Alrighty, on to the next strategy, guys. Can we go 2 for 2? 1 for 1 so far. This one is from Doris. Let's head into auto. Number of flips, we're going to be rocking with 4. Heads, tails, tails, heads, heads, tails, tails, heads. Bet amount, 25 cents for 500. So pretty much the same as we just had. Turn on advanced. Increase by 13%. Okay, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and open up these live stats. Start this up. Switch this to bets. Go to flip. And see what flip can do for us, guys. I usually have some pretty good luck when it comes to flip strategies. Hopefully I didn't just hook myself by saying that. But yeah, usually some pretty good luck with flip strategies, guys. I like flip strategies. Have they griefed me? Absolutely. Everything has griefed me at one point, but at the end of the day, some pretty decent luck, like I've said 3 times now. Let's see what we're working with here. Let's see what we're working with. 25. So let's kind of compare it to the last strategy, right? So the bet amount is the same. We're starting with 25 cents. The increase is a lot lower, but that is good because the target multiplier is a lot higher, right, guys? Target multiplier with the last strategy was a 6.6. This one is a 15.68x. 15x, guys. That is definitely up there. That makes this strategy very, very risky. Already thinking about what I would change about this strategy. Potentially, if I want to play safer, I would leave everything the same. It's just I would potentially go from 4 flips to 3, but then that would definitely lower our, wow, $106 of profit off that hit right there. What was the bet amount? I honestly was just talking. I wasn't even looking. What was I saying though? That would change our target multiplier from a 15 to like a 7. So that would definitely affect the strategy in terms of the profit, but definitely does make it a lot safer. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Let's see what we can do here. $100 of profit. So we're already making much more profit in such a smaller time. So that is something I am definitely liking. The only thing I will say is we're going to need to have luck on our side, guys. 100%. We're going to need to have luck on our side, right? The only thing that is super sketchy about this strategy is that target multiplier, 15.68x. You guys can see 6.25 chance of it hitting. Only a 6.25 chance of it hitting a 15x, guys. Definitely a big change from the mine strategy, working with a 6.6. Now we're working with a 15.68. Let's go ahead and instant bet this, speed things along a bit. We kind of can already see how the strategy works. We see how the bet amount moves. I would even go so far as to say potentially increasing the on loss, maybe to something like, thinking maybe 20 to 25, but I'd probably go 20% just to start. Of course, that is going to make it all the more risky though, guys, but this is still super solid. I'm liking this. Let's see if this bet amount can climb. Come on. 3 over 4 now. Keep an eye on this. Okay, hit it on a $5 bet. What did we hit it on that first one right there? That had to be, was that something like, I don't even know. I'll have to go back and look at that. But you can see, guys, the bigger the bet amount gets, the more it is going to do for our profits. Can we go 2 for 2 strategies, potentially making, I say maybe with this one, just to kind of get out sooner and play it safer, we look to do maybe around $300 of profit, guys. Because I don't want to lose. I want to see if we can make profit on all of the strategies. Okay, what are we working with here? Bet amount finally over $1. Keep losing, keep losing. It's funny, I'm literally sitting here saying keep losing, but we just want to keep losing in that moment, guys, because the bet amount isn't quite up there, and you could see, right, we just hit it right there on like $1 something, and it really doesn't do too much for our profits. You don't really see it reflect on the graph. A little minor jump right there. What are we looking at here though? Over 3. Come on, keep on climbing. Give me something like over 10 maybe. Okay, if we hit this now, we'll probably be at our goal. We just need it to hit though. Come on. Oh my gosh, $12. $16 and 1 off. $18, please, man. 1 off. This will be huge. 1 off. Gosh. It's over. It's over. Gosh, dude, that is so annoying. It's just the last hit, guys. That's literally all it is. I'm getting deja vu. All in again. We go heads, tails, tails, heads. Gosh, that is so annoying, dude. That is so annoying. Turn off instant bet. Heads. Tails, please. Gosh, that's going to put us down $500, guys. That is going to put us down $500. But on the bright side, we are still up $130. All we needed, guys, with this strategy. Solid strategy. I like it. We just needed that last hit, and it didn't come. That's all we needed was that last hit. Would have been absolutely massive, dude. If only. If only. Alrighty, moving on to the last strategy. Okay, this next one is from Chill Guy, obviously on dice. Let's head into auto. He says bet amount 0.01 for 300. Okay, we got 500. So for our bet amount, let's just go 0.02. Why not? Advanced on multi 4x, target multiplier 4x on loss increased by 50%. Okay, so we got a pretty big increase here. Just making sure everything looks good. Let's go ahead and start this up, and let's just leave instant bet on for dice. Why not? Switch this over, go bets. Let's go dice. What are we looking at in terms of this strategy, guys? We have got 4x. We've got a 50% increase on loss. So in order for that bet amount to get up there, we honestly need a good amount of losses in a row. So far we have not seen anything too crazy. Let's see what we're working with here though. We just need to see losses, honestly, in order for this kind of to be profitable for us. I gotta say, to start though, I'm not really liking it. I mean, it's a solid strategy for sure. It's just in terms of what we're aiming for right now, I feel like this is kind of maybe better for, it's definitely, I don't want to say it's like low risk, it's high risk, right? Because we're going with a 4x target multiplier. We've got a 50% increase, but we have a $500 balance and we're starting at 2 cents for the bet amount. So we're not really seeing the bet amount get kind of where we need it to get in order to give us that nice, see, that's like the third time I think we've seen it only at a $2 bet amount. We're, you know, 260 bets in and we're looking at $15 of profit. It's definitely a pretty solid, consistent strategy. So I will say that it's just not really for what we're aiming for right now, which is why it's not really appealing to me, but definitely still solid, right? I mean, we're making some consecutive balance here. We're at almost at $20. I'd say this is better, maybe better for maybe a kind of like a lower balance type strategy. If there's anything I'd change about it, I would probably change the bet amount. Let's try that. Why not? After this hits, if it hits, okay. Let's try something like, let me just see what this does real quick. Wait a second. Nice. Okay. This is definitely playing a lot more risky. We're starting at 2 cents and now we're at $1 for the starting bet amount, but take a look at what it does for the profits, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude, that was terrible, dude. That was terrible. Yep, lost $500. Gosh, dude, we played it risky, guys. We played it risky. So overall today, that is going to put us down $369. I'm not going to put this last one on you guys because this was on me. I upped the bet amount to $1 just for profit purposes. But overall today, down $369. It looks like the mine strategy is going to be taking the win today, up $631. Overall, not too bad, down $369, guys. But that is going to do it for me, guys. Again, be sure to join the Discord. I think is in the description. Submit your strategies in the strategy section. I'm desperate for them, guys. I'm desperate for them. I need them. So join up, submit them. That way you guys have a chance to make some cash. That's going to do it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.